Hi everyone on YouTube, Shadowsun here, welcome back to my channel. So this is a video about another blog post, and I want to talk about divination as a legally blind person and for suggestions. So as you can see from the video, the thumbnail, I've got some crystals in a purple bag, some quartz, some carnelian pieces, and I also have my pendulum. And I want to talk about divination because I use divination a lot in spell work. I use it to figure out timing, I use it to figure out information regarding the spell, if the spell is relevant to the situation, if magic is relevant to the situation. I'll ask questions regarding that, and just to connect and divine things in general. I use crystals in readings for people, and I use crystals for all kinds of things, so that the readings thing will be a whole other topic. So first and foremost, I want to point out that I'm a very intuitive individual. I grew up with a lot of psychic experiences and had a lot of psychic and paranormal experiences. Further, I also grew up being intuitive and being psychic, and because of those experiences with psychic abilities, I never really sought after divination tools such as tarot, runes. However, in 2012, I visited a store with a friend at the time, and we were looking at items at the store at a metaphysical shop, and I ended up getting a pendulum. Not the pendulum you see in the photo, that's the one that's made of copper, it was quartz. The person indicated how to utilize the pendulum, and I really took it home with me. I researched it, I researched the history like I mentioned in the post, and I do suggest that you research the history, you understand where those things come from, you understand why they're utilized in the past, and also you understand why they're used, what they're used for, how they were used, and further, you want to understand what these systems meant to those people and use it in a respectful way. And the pendulum really helped me. I use it for yes or no questions. It helps to put your elbow on a table, kind of like how my hand is up, but put your elbow on a table to help you out. And it also helps to, be clear and be calm and centered. I didn't mention that in the post, but it does help. Further, I think that if you're going to use any divination system, you gotta understand key components. So with tarot, maybe understanding the application of how those card meanings may apply to the reading at hand, or the question you have. And also meditating on the questions that you have about the divination system. Use the divination systems that call to you, and do it in a way where you're actually utilizing it before you purchase it. And if you can't afford a lot, then work with what you have around you. Work with stones, work with fire, safely. I learned that I could scry using a candle flame, looking into the candle flame and seeing objects in the flame, seeing shapes and so forth. I don't do that very often, to be fair. Further, it's important, like I mentioned in the post, to ask around. If you want to learn something, ask questions of the store people, ask questions of people who do the divination system you're looking into, and really get to know the system. Also, I want to emphasize divination isn't for everybody, but it can be useful. I like to use different crystals in my divination system right now. I also like to utilize cards. And a lot of people wonder, like I mentioned in the post, how do I read cards if I can't see? Well, I have a set of Braille playing cards because I don't do tarot. And playing card divination, I've also referred to it as a gypsy method, is a specific divination system that was used in a specific culture, from what I understand. And if I'm wrong, please let me know. And understanding that culture will help. Further, I think it's important, I have the Braille cards labeled for me, and I use those in readings, mostly for myself, but also for clients. And also, I want to emphasize that I looked into divination when I took a course as well in psychic development. And it helped me understand which divination systems work for me. But you don't have to do this. It's like meditation, you try different types until you find out what works. So I hope this has been helpful to you. I encourage you to read the post below in the description so that you are able to get more information and insight. I hope you all are well. And if you like what you see so far, please like, subscribe, and share to your friends. Many blessings to you all. Turn the bell sound on to all so you can get my notifications when my videos come up. Blessed be.